screen something. So you and I are both on the green screen. Okay, so let's find a good. Is that a good one? Okay, we'll take that one. Or we'll find.
You have your River Rat saved?
The logo? Favorites? I don't. This is as recent as this is a YouTube one.
Stop.
You can't do it. Oh, apparently you can. Let's see.
Yeah.
Probably do. Yeah, I do.
Oh. See?
Awesome.
Okay.
Boom. What's up, everybody? So we're trying a new camera setup today. So this is called a. So it basically like tracks me when I walk. So it should follow me. No, it's not following me. Why are you not following me? Hold up.
In the instructions.
Boom. Okay, we're good now. Yep, we're good. Okay, guys. So testing out some new equipment today. So this is a brand new tripod. So this thing basically like washes for yourself. So my mom just surprised me with it. This is a really cool find. Like I've been talking about this for quite a long time. It's actually pretty cool. And like I said, we got the green screen up too. So you got the River Rat Life logo in the background there. Actually really stinking cool. Do a little Q&A today is also just, you know, talking for a little bit. What's up, Tom? Yeah, this is actually really stinking cool. This is basically what we're going to use for most of our new or streams in the future. It's pretty much what we're going to use because this actually tracks me when I walk, so I can actually, you know, move around the camera. And like I said, this is fully automatic. I'm not doing anything. Yeah, it's really cool. Got the River Rat Lake logo in the background there. We got the, you know, tripod moving, so. I got the green screen up just because I think it looks cooler too with it. A little bit of a Q&A today, so 15 minutes or so. We're going to just sit here and talk when we have the camera, so I'm actually going to do this a lot more in my, especially during live streams, so we can just have the background River Rat Life and also myself, because the green screen is actually pretty good. It is splotchy in some places. Like, yeah, it's splotchy in some places. What's up, Roblox lover? Nice to see you in the chat, doing a little Q&A today. Also testing new camera gear. I just got this tripod, which moves with you, so you go this or this way, it moves, so. Pretty cool setup. My mom just got it for me. It's really cool. What's up, Steve? Nice to see you in the chat. Make sure you guys double tap that screen and subscribe. Yeah, this is actually a really cool setup. If you guys are curious what the brand is on this thing, because like I said, this is just like a really cool. This is also Q&A, so put your fishing questions down in the chat below. And guys, if you want to check it out and get an affiliate link, so check out my Amazon storefront. I am a certified Amazon creator, so I make videos and stuff for there, and it'll be in the description of, or in my description of my videos. So check that out if you guys want to get like my personal favorite gear and stuff. Put it on there. This whole thing is called a. Let's see the exact brand name. This is a. Where am I at? Currently I'm standing in my living room, but I have a green screen. This is the tripod stand. This is an ES B1K. So this is what we're using right now. Wait, get the green screen. There it is. Gotta put it like on my body. Or this is it right here. If you guys are looking for it, it'll be on my Amazon storefront. If you guys want to order from that, which all that does is gives me like, if you buy it, it gives me an affiliate because YouTube or is Amazon is pretty cool. But yeah, it's really cool. It will last for a pretty long time too. I'm gonna walk for a little bit. Honestly, I'm gonna go get a drink of water on the stream. You guys can see me barely. I should be back in frame here soon. There, I'm back. I'm gonna grab a drink of water. Okay, guys, like I said, this is a little Q&A, so put your comments down in the chat. What country? This is the United States of America. USA. Yeah, this is a really nice tripod. My mom just got it from me, like I said. It moves around pretty well, so I'm just going to walk around and ask questions because my least favorite thing about live streams is I do not like standing still. This thing solves my problem pretty, safely. Yeah, if I walk pretty fast too, it kind of catches up. State, Florida. Florida, so I have some of the best fish in the entire world at my disposal. I can basically walk like I'm 3 miles and I'll be at the river, walk 5 minutes and I'll be at a pond in a lake. You're in New York. Nice, dude. I want to visit there sometime. I'm a country boy. I don't really like cities, but You going to Florida right now? Yeah. Florida is a nice state. It's one of my favorites because I live here, so it's obviously my favorite. What's up, Ray? Nice to see you in the chat. Yeah, if you guys, like I said, if you guys want this tripod, like I said, it's a custom tripod. I am actually going to turn the lights on this thing. What's up, everybody? Give me like 5 seconds. I want to turn the lights on this thing. There it is. A little bit better. And if you guys want right now, go to my Amazon storefront. You guys can get a link to this, and you guys can see how I bought it. How old am I? I'm 14 years old. I know I look like I'm like 16 or 17. Okay. But yeah. Yo, what's up? Nice to see you in the chat, Fitch Dre. Doing a little Q&A today, and also doing a little testing some gear. About 15-minute live stream or so. Just kind of messing around with it because this is our brand new tripod. Which, wait, why are you not tracking me? Hold up. I gotta reset it real quick. You're 16. Nice, dude. See if it will track me now. Okay, we're good. Yeah. So this is what it does, guys. Even if I walk like pretty fast, it will catch up eventually. It's really nice. You guys can also see me pretty well too with the green screen. The green screen actually works really well when you're back here at this distance. It works actually incredibly well. So I'm just kind of just sit here back here. I can barely see the comments. Let me see. I'm just gonna have to sit down here. Yeah. But like I said, put your fishing questions down in the chat below. PB bass, favorite fish to catch, that type of stuff, and I'm more than happy to answer your questions. I'm really happy. This tripod is so cool. We're going to be using this a lot, especially on our trips, because this is perfect for pretty much all types of trips that we do. What's up, Tackle and Tubes? Nice to see you in the chat. I feel better without the greens. Yeah. It is better without the green screen, but like I also said, I'm testing out my thing, and I'm in my living room right now. I don't particularly want to put my entire living room on live stream. So, I'm going to have to win-win here. So we're plugging this in. It probably will last for a little bit without it. I also, eventually, if I wanted to right now, I could put it in my room. I don't really, care too much of, what's in my room, because you guys see it all the time in live streams. It's a mess. Tubas, guitars, fishing gear, absolutely everywhere. It's actually, pretty cool though over there, especially. What's the biggest fish I've ever caught? A 300-pound Goliath grouper. Oh, I love this so much. I can actually, that's incredible. But yeah, that's the biggest fish I've ever caught. I've caught some pretty big fish in my lifetime. The second one is probably a big old, 6.5-foot sandbar shark we caught on the beach. 300 pounds, yeah. I catch some big fish. A lot of big fish. I'm around 6 foot. At that time where I caught that fish, I think I was 9. Me and my mom caught it. Yeah, it was some big fish. We've hooked a lot of Goliath grouper. I've caught a couple tiny ones around 50 pounds before, and 50 pounds is tiny for a Goliath. You can't even bring them out of the water. They're so illegal. FWC and the state of Florida cares more about Goliath grouper than I do about humans. What ocean did I catch it in? Or it was in the, what is it called? Atlantic Ocean, and I used not a live, but a huge carcass of a king mackerel or kingfish, depending on where you are in the world. I caught it under a Disney cruise ship in Port Canaveral. I tossed it right under there. It was a 10,000 size reel, and it was scream and drag. It was insane. is one of the coolest experiences I've ever had while fishing. Like top 10 coolest experiences, right there. And the one I caught while my mom was probably about 200 pounds. It was under a charter boat, and they just got off the charter and it started zooming. We thought we hooked like a giant shark or something until we saw the grouper, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's a giant grouper. Yeah, it's pretty cool though. I've caught a lot of pretty big fish in my time. If you guys are curious, like what type of fishing we do on the channel, primarily it is fishing. Yeah, coolest experiences ever. You're not wrong, dude. Yeah, catching a big grouper, and I was also like, you know, a bunch of different experiences when I was younger. I was 9 years old at the time too, so it was actually one of the coolest things in the world. You know, a little 9-year-old brain is probably like, what is that? I probably would have freaked out. Even nowadays, I would have been jumping off it like, I'd be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I would be probably jumping like crazily. I'm probably one of those like, I have some of the best reactions. If you guys watch my live streams and I actually catch good fish, you guys know it's one of the most incredible reactions ever. Also, when I lose fish, it's incredible. We don't talk about this, but I lost about a 50-pound tarpon, and it was probably about 50 pounds, and I was so mad. I was like, no, and I like threw my rod like 50 yards. I like chucked it. I was half-heartedly like falling down in despair, so I kind of just like, you know, full send it. What's up, Agent? Nice to see you in the chat. But yeah, it was one of those things. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. It was not fun. I lost some pretty big redfish, all in the same spot. I've lost some of the biggest fish in that body of water ever, dude. I was out there this morning just looking around, and there's dolphins everywhere. I think I saw a shark too. I'm not sure. It was tinier compared to the dolphins, but it had like the dorsal fin of dolphins. You kind of tell because it's kind of like this shape almost. But shark, it was like pretty much a perfect triangle. It could have been like a bull shark. I didn't see a tip on it. That's why I was probably thinking it was a bull shark, because black tips are prominent in that river too. If you guys are curious why I'm mentioning rivers in the sense of like freshwater and saltwater, is because here in Florida we have freshwater and saltwater rivers, and we have something called brackish. Brackish rivers are a type of river that you can catch freshwater and saltwater fish in. So freshwater and saltwater fish, they kind of like coincide in that body of water. So you can catch bass, tilapia, Mayan cichlids, and sharks, and a bunch of other stuff in that body of water. But you can also catch fish like redfish, black drum, bigger game fish in saltwater in that body of water. Even up north, like up north, you can catch smallmouth, largemouth, stripers, that type of stuff. You live? Or what city? Oh, gosh, I don't even know. I live in South Florida, basically. So pretty close, like, if you guys know Florida, so it's like South Florida. I don't even know what city I live in, honestly. I know that's probably pretty bad, but we live, like, pretty nice in the country, so. You know. You know. We have a bunch of awesome fish here. Peacock bass is one of the main things in South Florida. I have to drive a little bit to catch them, but still, I can kind of survive without. You're going to Orlando right now. Yeah, Orlando's nice. There's Universal, SeaWorld. Some of the best bass fishing in the world is in Disney. You have to get a charter, of course, because, you know, you can't just not get a charter in the middle of Disney. That would probably be highly illegal if you just even attempted to fish in Disney. It'd be wild. Yeah, make sure you're this Q&A, guys. We're also testing some gear, so make sure you guys put it down in the chat. Have I ever eaten a fish I've caught? I have before. I've probably eaten or ate about 120 fish I've caught at least. I've ate black drum, redfish, snook, I believe, whiting, bluefish, croakers, pompano, palmetto. I don't think we've ever eaten a permit. I've never eaten a shark. snapper, like a bunch of different types of snapper. I've eaten quite a bit. I've never eaten matter of fact, I've only eaten, out of my life, I've only caught and ate about 20 freshwater fish. I'm not the biggest freshwater fan, like straight out of the water. I like to get it from like a very clear water too. So Tennessee is the only thing that I'm not going to count because I caught like 50 rainbow trout on a trip and I ate them because we brought them down to Florida because it's some of the best in the world. So most of them were wild caught, some of them were farm, of course. The wild caught ones are so nice, dude. Yeah, if you guys want to, check out our Amazon affiliate link. If you guys want some fishing gear and want to see what I use during my trips, you guys can go there, and if you order it, then I get a cut of it because it's Amazon affiliated, an Amazon member, or not member, Amazon, what is it called, Mother? Partner? Yeah, pretty much. You're an Amazon partner, and it's actually really cool. I never thought I would get to that point where I'm literally like partners with Amazon to do videos. But you know what? It's incredible. Yeah, make sure you guys go down in the chat if you guys are just joining, give me some questions because I am all ears because I love answering the questions. We don't do nearly enough Q&As on the channel. We do like a couple a month. That's really good. Yeah, I'm getting there with YouTube. My mom and my stepdad are helping me. We're getting there and we're steadily getting better, and I feel like a proof of this is the community. Like about a year ago, if I did something like this, I would not be able to, get anything. What's up? Nice to see you in the chat. I cannot pronounce your name. I'm just gonna call you B. I'll be right back, guys. Got some water. I'm right back. But yeah, if you guys are curious what videos we're gonna be posting next couple days, we're gonna be posting a couple clips here and there from South Florida, which we just went down there, or like South Florida, like Peacock Pass and like near Everglades territory. About an hour away from the Everglades or so. Amazon is a pretty big company. But yeah, a couple here and there. What kind of fishing rod do I use? So I have personally in my collection about 60 rods or so. My like top 5 right now that I use is I use my Daiwa FT, a 13 Rely, Penn Fierce, Penn Battle, Penn Pursuits, Daiwa Laguna, and Revolvos. What else do I use? Berkeley's from time to time, Shimano's, FX typically, but I like to use. Sometimes I use a Shimano Symmetry. This depends. 13 Fishing is actually a really good brand. It's slept on pretty hard. Quantum, I use them from time to time. I have the Quantum Extreme, the Quantum Invader, I believe, is the other one. I also have a Luz XT. And then I have a Luz, I cannot think of the name, a Luz Crappie Master, or Lightning Rod, depending on how you want to, talk about it. I'm not sure if you guys see this. I'm not sure the camera will pick it up. Will the camera pick up my dog? It will. You guys can kind of see like a floating head of fluff right here. It's my dog. He's a pretty big boy. I'm not sure if you guys can see him. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm gonna do this for like 5 more minutes, not even, just because I gotta get to getting stuff together for fishing, because we're going fishing next week for like a week, I believe. Next week, going for a week in Venice Beach, trying to catch snook and tarpon. I gotta prepare for that, even though it's like a week. It's, it's gonna be wild, because it's summer vacation right now for Florida. I think it's summer vacation for pretty much every school, unless you're year-round, then yeah. I would never want to be in year-round school. Probably one of the worst. I just can't do it myself. Of course, retention and stuff, but to a point, I feel like. You should not. This is what the video, I'll give you a sneak peek. This is a video we're going to be doing something about next. This is the Quantum Invade. So this is a reel, baitcaster reel. It's like a $40 reel. And the Quantum Invade is pretty nice from what I've used it. I've caught a couple bass on it. Like, I haven't really, like, used it. I've probably fished with it, like, 5 or 6 times. And, like, I have a baitcaster. What I was going to do is a $50, or a $50 versus $300 baitcaster challenge. I just absolutely peeled the skin off of my finger with the baitcaster. Ouch. Ouchie. But yeah, it's what I was planning on doing is $300 versus $300 versus $100 or $300 versus $50. My bad, guys. Challenge, and it's what we're gonna try. But thank you guys for joining. Appreciate you guys. See you guys next episode of River Rat Life. Peace out. Later.